No clickbait today, no hype, just real life. The last few weeks has been a lot. Between an emergency with my dog and me ending up in the hospital for an emergency kidney stone surgery, life has taken twists and turns I could not control. But I didn't give up. I wanted to let you know why our Whatnot auctions have paused and why our content has slowed. We haven't given up. We haven't gone away. We're just retooling. We're healing. We're getting better. And we're coming back for more. So I made some notes. That's why I got a piece of paper here. So my dog, a couple weeks ago, I'm sitting there watching Bluey with my daughter, and all of a sudden I could smell this really gross metallic-y smell. I look down and she's bleeding like she's in heat. The only problem is, her heat cycle ended in December. She's an older dog, so I got on the interweb, I checked it out, and sure enough, it was an emergency. So we rushed her into the vet. She ended up having an infected uterus, which ended up being an emergency hysterectomy for a dog. So as you can see, I'm not in my normal studio. I'm kind of in my nice peaceful place. My dogs are around me here. This is my Zen area. This is where I come to read. I don't usually shoot videos here. This is kind of my just peace area. So things have been a little difficult. That poor dog ended up needing life-saving surgery. Not this one. This is Bebe, if you guys remember. Say hi to Babe. I've got Opie down here. So then, not even a week later, I think maybe 4 days later, I end up at the hospital. I'm driving my daughter to school. I had to call an ambulance because I could not make it home. They had to come get me, take me in. They sent me home that night with medication and said, if the pain gets worse, come back. Well, medication didn't help. I ended up back in the hospital on the Thursday. I was supposed to have emergency surgery that night, but a life-threatening emergency came in, so I got pushed to Friday, which was Friday of last week, so the 27th, which was also my middle son's birthday. So unfortunately, I missed his birthday because I was in for emergency surgery. So the only reason I'm telling you guys this is I want you to know why there hasn't been content, why I pushed my Whatnot auctions aside for right now. We're not quitting. We're just taking a pause. There's a few other things in the Whatnot world that has made us take a bit of a pause. We're just figuring out how things are working, how shipping works, how returns work, how the finances work. So we're coming back stronger with Whatnot. Our next auction, I believe, is not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. We've just had to do a few more things. I haven't been able to get into the storage unit, still asked the warehouse to get more product out so I can add more to the shops. So these are coming. Good thing, while I was sick, not everything just stopped. Obviously, I had to take a pause and heal. I've been taking care of the kids, which is good. But the one exciting thing that came out, totally not part of Dan's Digest, but my first book was published. This is a Brave on Borrowed Energy. This is a daily journal. It's a progress journal. This is not one of those hype books, one of those daily mantras. This is a small movement daily journal. So this is for people that are healing, that are single parents, trying to get through stuff. I'm not trying to sell this, I'm just telling you, like, I finally got a book published. If you are interested though, the link is in my bio of the Brave and World Facebook page. Also, like, I kept calm through all this because the day that I went in for the emergency surgery, I made sure that rent was paid, utilities were covered, in case it was more of an emergency than I thought it was. In case I was in longer, at least the kids would have a roof over their head, they'd have light, they'd have heat. So that was a good thing. I kept calm, I was able to do that. Like I said, got my notes here. I spoke to you about the Whatnot auction. My health, the kidney stones are gone. I pulled the stent out, we're good. It's just healing time now. It's a little slower, but I will get there. I'm not dying, I'm not going anywhere. The thing that got me through it, obviously, was my kids. I want to give a big shout out to my oldest son, Austin, and his fiancee, Jess, and her brother, her brother-in-law and sister, Dan and Martina, for helping me out. I appreciate you guys. Couldn't have done it without you guys. And update on the dog, she's doing fine. No longer wearing a cone. Her stitches have healed up nicely. Her scar looks great. She's back to normal, so that's a plus. So my recommendation, when you hit life like this, you gotta take a pause. Don't stop. Baby steps. Health and family is most important. This lovely thing that we have here on the internet, this YouTube and the whatnots and everything, it's all secondary. Yes, it matters, but your health, your family, and your people around you, that is what matters most. So focus on that. Don't worry about anything else. It will all come around. So yeah, we're not stopping. We are moving a little slower, but as we're moving slower, we're moving a lot smarter. We're sourcing our sales material a lot easier. We're finding cooler stuff to put online. I have an auction coming up that's going to have some retro metal lunchboxes in it, which should be kind of fun. We got a lot of retro toys coming up, a lot of Funko product. So yeah, I'm hoping you go on to Whatnot and give us a follow. It's Dan's Toy Chest 2, because 1, I couldn't figure out the password, totally forgot it, so I had to start a new one. You'll also, in our bio, you'll read the rules of the auction. Also, there's also sticky notes at the top of every auction, so you know exactly what to expect. So for those of you, sorry, I just saw a bird in the window, I didn't know it was going to hit it or not. This is why I like this spot. I'm looking out a window right now and I can see the birds. But if you're an international buyer, remember that 1, we do ship to the US, but there's tariffs and extra import costs, and that's all on you. And if you did cancel the order, you're paying for shipping for it to come back and a 20% restocking fee. Not to be mean, just gotta keep it business. So guys, last 2 weeks, it's been crazy. I'm just starting to get the hang of everything now. Baby's coming back tonight. Excited about that. So we're gonna move forward. We're gonna start producing some more content. Later on today, I'm gonna probably put out a couple more shorts. I got some new stuff to show you guys. And then we got a couple more long form videos coming out. And this is the first vlog in a few weeks, and well, now you know what. So these last 2 weeks has reminded me that behind every auction, behind every sale, behind every pickup, there's real life happening. So I'm not quitting. I'm not slowing down long term. I'm resetting, I'm healing, and I'm coming back stronger. So thank you for everybody who has supported us, who's reached out to see if I'm okay, and just basically any concerns you've had. I appreciate you all. I couldn't do it without your support, and we look forward to coming back smarter, stronger, and more focused. So remember, with that, every toy has a story.